Hey guys, TV Woods Ball here. Today I'm going to talk to you guys today about why it's very, very important to keep your barrels clean on the inside from paint breaks, dirt, and oil and debris and whatnot. I have 4 barrels here. 3 of them are from my BT4 Combat, the standard stock barrel, a longer barrel, and then this barrel. And then this barrel here is off a 98 Custom. I'm going to start with just this barrel here. It has no porting in it whatsoever. Okay. It's a very short barrel, but any debris in there can really, really affect your accuracy and how well your paintballs hold up as far as not breaking and whatnot. Okay, so there's 2 standard squeegees. You have this one here, which is just a battle swab style. You can take it, and if this is actually threaded into your marker. You can take this during a game, shove it in like that until you hit the end, and then pull it back out, and you'll find paint on there if there's paint breaks, and if not, well, you're good to go, you're clean. I tend to keep my barrels very, very clean because it does affect accuracy when you get pieces of paint chips and whatnot in there getting stuck to the side of your paintball as they're going through. It's not very good, and it's not very good for the metal inside, the finish and whatnot. Now, if you have a barrel with porting and whatnot, when paintballs start to break, those porting holes, they start to fill up with paint. That's not really that good. Once they start filling up with paint, it really does affect your accuracy because barrels with porting are designed that way for a reason. I tend to clean out the holes, the porting holes. I use really, really hot water. I clean them out like that, and then I dry them off with a paper towel. And then when it comes to the inside, after I've ran them through hot water, let's say, I'll use this swab because it's like fabric, right? It can soak up the water. Just simply run it through. I just run it all the way through like so. And it pulls all the hot water and debris and whatnot out with it. Also, your ports are left clean. Okay, this swab here is a lot better. It's a squeegee. It's better made. It takes the paint out a lot better than this one would. This sometimes leaves small debris. Okay, so for this one here, simply just thread one end in, like so. Grab hold, grab your barrel like this, and just pull it through. Okay guys, that'll leave it really nice and shiny in there. This barrel has a small amount of debris and I put it in there for a reason, paint chips and whatnot. Okay, so I'm going to run this swab here through it, just to show you guys what should happen when you run a squeegee through a dirty barrel. Okay, I'm going to pull it out here now. Still needs some more cleaning, but you can see the paint that's on that, eh? It's been in there for a while, and that's not very good, okay? So you're just going to want to take that and dry it off, get the worst of it off, and you're going to want to do this a few times, okay? Pull it through like so, and that'll get the worst of it off. Now what I like to use is actually a little bit of oil that you would use in your paintball markers, okay? I find this works really well. It puts a shine on the inside of your barrel. Okay, so you're just going to want to put a couple drops on one side of it, rotate your barrel, and put a couple drops on the other side. Once that's through, just stand your barrel up for a couple seconds like so. Okay, that allows the oil to drip down through. While that's dripping down through, I'm going to show you with this one here. With paintball barrels like this that have piece of rods on them, just a grip, it's for a BT Delta, it's got the apex tip and everything. But in here, there's actually a ring of holes that are ported. You're going to want to take this shroud off every now and then if you have a barrel like this and clean it out in there. Because otherwise, you're going to have paintballs in there that are basically rotting inside of your barrel. Alright? And clean out your porting and whatnot. You got to do that. Otherwise, everything just gets gunked up. Alrighty guys, so then you're going to want to take one of these swabs and run it through after you've inserted the oil. And run it through and slowly rotate as you're going down. Okay, the same as it comes out. This way the oil gets all around in your barrel and it comes out actually really, really shiny. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. See how shiny that is in there? There's not a speck of debris in there. Let's see if I can find a barrel here that's got anything in it. Sorry guys, it was the only one. I should have showed you it before I cleaned it. But you can see the paint that come off of it when I showed it to you. Anyway guys, that's just my lesson for today. Just keep your barrels clean and you'll notice a difference in your accuracy. So like I said, I sometimes do this before I go on to games. You can see this one here. It's not that shiny in there, okay? It's just kind of a dull. What I'll do is take a couple drops of the oil on one side, rotate it to the other side, like I said, and then just run this through it. You can see how shiny that is in there now. That really helps with your accuracy, guys, and any bit of debris and whatnot. It can really affect your accuracy. Like I said, I use this one here I use when I'm out in the field. I do a quick swab whenever I'm not in the heat in action. I'll just, let's say this is on my marker, I'll run this down the end of the barrel and pull it back out. It usually pulls out quite a few paint chips, and you can usually buy these things for, $5. I buy them for $5 from my local paintball store, and I get 6 of them in a package. Alrighty, guys? There you go. TV Woods Ball.